how to do 3D building dataset. Now I'm going to add the dataset. So you can see here I'm having it in JSON format. Let me open the file. And beside the file, the description is the link. You can download it and use it for your education purpose. So you can see here, this is the building shape file. And the next thing which I'm going to do is to add the base map. So in the browser page, you can find X, Y, and Z file. So from here, I'm going to add sequence map. Just drag it and drop it. And now you can see the base map has been added. Let me bring it down. Bring it to building file. So the building file must be having height. So that is the most important factor. So I open the attribute table of this layer. So let me expand it. And you can see some information regarding the height. So you can click on this attribute method height. So in this you can find the height of each of the building. So this is this criteria. This is important. Now let us set the 3D analysis. So now after activating shape file, some properties. So if you are in any other panel, please come down to 3D view, and here please select 3D symbology, and you can find the extrusion here. Here we are going to use the building height. You click on this file and you can see field type. Here we are going to select measure height. Select it. You can see after that it will be telling. So now click on apply and give OK. In order to set up the 3D view, you can see that there is an option called as new 3D map view. Let me expand it. Let us increase the view space. Now you can see here, if you just use the shift continuous, hold down to the mouse shift button and use mouse left click, and you can just bring the cursor down to the 3D view of the screen. And you can see a huge amount of space between the base map and the building. So in order to type it, go to the option configure. Now here you can find configure. Here navigate to terrain and you can find online. Click on online and click on apply and click OK. Then it will get updated. So click on this screen once again. Now you can see here that the building has been correctly settled on the terrain. Right. So you can zoom it. Use the shift button. Hold on to the shift button and you can move like this. Right to the left. You can zoom in using scroll button. Zoom out using scroll button. And you can see the dark patches over here that doesn't look good. So in order to correct it, let us minimize this and right click in the properties. So you can find altitude clamping. So here I'm going to select and click on apply. Click OK. Now it will be automatically updated. So after updating it, now just move on to the 3D part and let it do it. So you can see here nothing is there. So once again click on this option and go to configure. In terrain, please select flat terrain. Right. Now click on apply and click OK. Now you can see it will be updated. So you can have a good look at this. Indian movie. Find the building. And also see a video over here. So if you want to see the base map much more clearly, you need to load the base map first. Okay. And after that you need to verify the 3D view. And we must also check in that the base map is loaded accurately. You just need to zoom in here and there in the corners so that the map will be downloaded accordingly. It will be having better view and 3D view. Like this is so that will be looking better in our 3D view. Like this view on the corner. because the map will be very important. So now you can do this now. You see some add-ons. Click on this option and you can see configure. Here you can add shadows. For example, enable shadows and click apply. Now you can see the shadows down below the building. Shadows you can configure. So like this, you can also add the light base configure. Here you can add the light base, light and light. You can choose the direction at what height you some elevation here. And I think the angle of the light. You can change it from everything using this option. You can also give some colors for this light. You can apply. So this is nothing but the light needed for this one. And you can see at the back of the screen there is shadow. In that region you can find the light, the light. Like this you can add on some features to really very new. You can also change the camera field of view opening those options configure. And here you come down to camera size box. Here you can see the perspective position. You can see that over here. So if I set it to 90 degrees, let's see how it looks like. So you can set the 90 degree angle. And if you change it, for example, 10 degrees, you can actually click on the view. Like this you can change and edit it. So let me see that here. So if you want the building outlines to be shown in a different color, you can do it. And if you do not do it, also can go to layer properties. So once again, 3D view here, you can find images, click on select images, to put it, apply, and if you do the update over here, now you will see the building, how it is, you see the images, the black color. You can change the color of this image. If you want, you can have the image or you can into the image. So I'm going to remove that image. So let me bring on this 3D view by clicking this option. I'm going to drop it. So you can move it like this and drop it over here. You can expand the view. Like this you can expand it. Or for removing this, maybe you can now let me show you. You can see 3D map view follows 3D camera or 3D camera follows 2D map view. So if I click over here and if I click on, you can see when I am using and navigating the 3D, will be updated in 3D. Okay. Likewise, and the next option is 2D map view follows 3D. Verify. More than the 3D will be updated in 3D. Okay. Go to the video. So like this you can do. So finally for exporting this map, 3D map. So first we need to set up the view. So I'm going to choose the position of 3D view. So this is the type position format. Might be varying based on your angle of view. Okay. Now in order to export it, after setting it up like this, just minimize it and you can find. So now I'm going to add a view. Choose order project toolbar, and here you can find new print layout. So let us assign some name for it. You have to assign a name, click on OK, you can assign it. Now you can find this as 3D map. You can see the cursor has been turned into first. Now we're just going to draw a box like this. After setting it, in the reference map, you can see nothing is there. So you can see copy settings from 3D view. So I am going to select a 3D map, the fourth map which I have used. So for me, I'm going to select that one. If you have multiple maps, you can select accordingly. So now let us take out the map to the view. Now you can see the map view, how it is. You can export this right now. So on the top you can find the export option. Export as an image, click on here, and here you can save the name folder. Also calculated. You can save it, and you can set the DPI. I'm going to set it to the maximum 700. Click on save. That is great. Now the image has been successfully exported. Let us save it. Like this, you can set it to any angle and export that as image. You can see the image will be high quality. And export that image. If you want, you can also remove this sunlight direction. If it's not needed, you can skip it. As you can see, create some area effect. So you can also remove the sun. That is light direction to the text. You can see I have changed the color. See if it goes in some other color. Now it is in orange color. How I did it. So simply you can do it. And you just have to click on this layer. This is property. And here you can find the details. So here you can change the color. So you can click slide, OK, and it will be automatically updated. So now you can see the colors. The different cities if you are having different identity. So thanks for watching, and this will give us a like and subscribe. Thanks for supporting for every video. Thank you.